You know, when the Washington Capitals joined the NHL, there was a lot of firsts. A lot of players who didn't play in the NHL got their start in their inaugural season. There was Mike Marson and Billy Riley, two of the most important black players of the 1970s, skated on an inaugural squad. Certain goalies and certain defensemen got a second and final chance at the NHL and rebirthed their career. But this person who played for Washington that year is kind of been forgotten. Not forgotten in France, of course, because he was the first player ever to be born from France, in France, to play in the NHL. Now, Andre Peloffy, born Andre Charles Peloffy in Setti, France, February 25th, 1951. Again, was the first Gaelic or French player born to play in the NHL. Now, he was drafted by the New York Rangers in the 71 NHL entry draft. He was never played for the Rangers, but was traded to the Washington Capitals prior to the 74-75 season as part of a guaranteed deal made prior to the June 12 NHL expansion draft, in which the Capitals agreed not to select certain players off of New York Rangers roster. Now, he was a big player in the Quebec major junior and junior leagues for a number of seasons. He was named left wing on the Metropolitan Montreal Junior B League's All-Star first team with Saint Laurent in '68. He also finished 7th in QMJHL scoring in 70-71, 118 points with Rosemount. Now, he was born, like I said, in France, but emigrated to Canada with his family as a one-year-old, but didn't take away his connection to his home country, and we're getting into that pretty soon. Now, he basically, with Laval Saints over 2 seasons, and Rosemount, again, well over 200 points combined those 3 seasons. Now, his first pro team was the New Haven Blades of the EHL, where he had 76 points in 42 games, and then also played with the Providence Reds that year for 2 contests. Now, 73 with Providence, 39 points in 62 games, but 74 the big breakout year, 71 points in 72 games, including 26 goals for the 74 squad, with 12 points in 14 playoff games. Now, Washington 75, he played mostly with the Richmond Robins, their affiliate, played 9 games with Washington. His premier game was, of all people, against the Rangers, and his last game was just a few weeks later against Toronto before he was sent back to the minors. Now, he won the EHL North Rookie of the Year award with New Haven in '72. Again, he played on the first Washington Capitals team in his inaugural season, played the first game in Madison Square Garden. He was also named the AHL's John B. Solenberger Trophy winner as the league's top scorer with 99 points for Springfield in '77. That included 42 goals and 57 assists. Now, he tied for 5th in the AHL with 88 points for Springfield in '78 and also served as their captain in '79. Now, he signed a WHA contract with New England in the off-season in '77-78, and he played 10 games with them that year with 2 goals and 2 playoff contests, but again, mostly with Springfield. Now, the second season with Springfield, 76 points. Now, 1979-80, he found himself in France and won the France League Championship with Tours in 1980. Now, he was named to the IIHF World Championship Pool C All-Star team with France in '81. He also won the France League title with Saint-Gervais in '83. And he was also named to the IIHF World Championship Pool C All-Star team with France in '84. He was France's national team captain from '84 to '88 and, of course, at the Olympics. He won the France League title with Saint-Gervais in '85 and '86, and he won the France League title with Paris in '89. Now, he ended his international playing career as France's all-time leading scorer in the IIHF competition, having scored 54 points in 42 games representing the country. He was, again, captain of all the world title events he played in, and including the '88 Olympics. Now, he won a France League title as a head coach of Brest in '86, and, of course, inducted in France's Hockey Hall of Fame in 2014. Now, international tournaments. World Championships at Beijing, Pool C, 5th place. World Championships at Jaca, Spain, '82, 4th place, Pool C. '83, World Championships at Budapest, 5th place, Pool C. 85. World Championships at Megavy, Chamonix, and Saint-Gervais, France, first in Pool C. World Championships at Eindhoven, Netherlands, 4th place Pool B in 86. 87. World Championships at Canizzari, Italy, 4th place Pool B, and 11th place finish at the Olympics in Calgary, Alberta in 88. Now, he was a draft pick of the Quebec Nordiques in 1972, but never played with the team. And again, he returned from France to join Springfield at the end of the 80-81 season for playoffs to help out with his squad. Now, he also coached youth baseball in Laval, Quebec during his off seasons and his playing days. Now, getting back to his coaching career in France, he was Paris's player assistant coach in 89 and stayed there till 1990. He was Paris's AC through the 91 season. He was also named Bréancon head coach prior to the 92 season and remained there for the campaign. Again, named Brest's head coach prior to 93 and remained there until 97. He was also named Fribourg-Gotteron head coach prior to the 98 season and remained there until 99. He was named Zug's head coach in Switzerland prior to 2001 season and remained there for the year. He was also named Brest's head coach on November 26, 2009 and remained there until 2011. Now with Bordeaux, he was head coach from February 6 to 2012 to February 19 of that year, when he resigned by saying he didn't feel the team was in position to be competitive due to issues with the arena. Very unique way to resign, if you ask me. Now, again, he played professionally in Europe for 10 seasons and was, again, retired officially after the 89 season, even though he came back for certain contexts with France Volant at level 2 and level 3. So AHL totals: 510 points, 495 games, 206 goals, 34 points in the playoffs. In France, 477 points in 232 games, 218 goals. And internationally, again, grand total, 36 games, 28 goals, 25 assists for 53 points. And of course, 3 consecutive 7-goal performances, 81, 82, and 83 in the C pool. But at the time, France could have easily, if it was a 16-team tournament, he would have easily qualified. But back then, it was only 8 to 12 teams, as we all know. So that's the life and career of Andre Peloffy. If you like what we're doing here, give us a like, comment, or subscribe. And don't forget, keep your stick in the ice. Bye.